We are up. What it do? What it do? It's your boy Godsmoke LA, right here with the infamous LA icon and the notorious Negra. And this is another episode of Ike and Tina. What's up, guys?
It's fine. Right
Hi
here,
guys.
right here, this wonderful morning. Got my son right here playing with his RC car.
Happy 24 guys. Happy New Year. Starting a great year a great way.
Happy New Year, guys.
No, so before we begin, I'd love to give a shout out to our sponsors that have been holding us down. Shout out to Royalty Honey first and foremost. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it hard, guys.
Go ahead and check into the link in the description for royaltyhoneyyusa.com. Use code FOOL for 20% off your next order. As you could see, I'm wearing my Nike Shaka collab right now. Shout out to Shaka, one of our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? If you guys need essential streetwear, make sure to tap in with shakawear.com. Use code FOOL15 for 15% off all your orders. And make sure you all check them out on Instagram for all their new latest drops because they're dropping a lot of fire new shit.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Killer Kush. You know what I'm saying? You want to get right? You need that killer quality. Tap in with the homies Killer Kush. You know what I'm saying? Follow them on Instagram. Their link is also in the description. And shout out to our newest sponsor, Dirt Dog. Dirt Dog Los Angeles, Dirt Dog Las Vegas, the whole Dirt Dog family, you know what I'm saying? You can find them all across Los Angeles. You can find them all across Las Vegas. And use code FOOL when you're there to get 15% off your next glizzy. Or tacos or drinks or whatever it is you get from Dirt Dog. Shit is fire.
Glizzy is a hot dog?
Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
joke.
Okay.
Trust me, you don't want to be a glizzy warrior.
Can I be
But
your
you do.
glizzy warrior?
Ha
Not that. Okay.
Go ahead, my love. You're good.
So, how was your Christmas, guys?
At Christmas, I was sick. I was sick for almost like a week. I was literally down for Christmas. For the Christmas Eve, we were just at home, cooked a pot roast. Is that what you did?
Yeah, I made a pot roast. Hey, so look, to make a pot roast, you slow cook it.
Right.
Slow cookers also have a high setting. So you could try to expedite your slow cooking by putting it on high, and it might take off an hour or two. Dog.
Is that what you did?
We didn't end up eating it till like 11:30 at night.
I was like, yo, let's just go get something to eat. This shit's gonna piss me off. I don't know. I don't know why it took long. Maybe I just need a bigger thing. Maybe I just put too much meat in it. I don't know. But point is pot roast was cool, but it just took 12 hours to cook
What do you eat your pot roast with? How do you eat your pot roast? What do you eat it with?
with a fork and a knife.
Now it was like we put potatoes and carrots on the
That what
side.
you asked
So it
me
was
to
like
ask it
potatoes and
again?
carrots.
No.
That is so crazy.
So
What was that, Negra? How do you serve it?
Well, potatoes, carrots,
onions.
onions,
I should have put celery.
and I bought them too, but I don't think we put them in. Well, the point is that I was super sick. We didn't do much, but Christmas Day, for Christmas Day, we always spend it with my sister-in-law. So my sister-in-law's house.
Okay.
That's how we spend our Christmas with my
Oh,
sister-in-law.
hold on real quick. I've been trying to go to the damn Christmas lights, wherever it is that we go do the Christmas lights at.
Mhm.
Because, I like to take my son to go trip out on shit. You know what I'm saying? And we went to this place once and we liked it. We've gone to a gang of places. But anyways, we had to wait for whatever reason until the very last second. And when we got there, haha.
Go on this side.
And when we got there, the Christmas lights started turning off because we got there too late.
Wow, because of the pot roast?
No, that would have been crazy too, though. No, not because of the pot roast, but I like how you try to blame that, G.
I'm just trying to put it all together.
No, we
Um,
got there late because of someone else's schedule running behind.
How late did you eat the pot roast?
When we got home from the Christmas lights, and the Christmas lights ended at 11 o'clock. So I left it cooking. Anyways,
That's right.
the stupid ass pot roast, G. So yeah, we missed the Christmas lights. Okay, now you were saying we were going to my sister's house?
Yeah, so every year on Christmas Day, we go to my sister-in-law's.
Oh.
And it was very nice. This year was very, very nice, actually.
Big
I dressed up as Santa or what have you.
as usual.
Yeah, I dressed up as Santa for the kids or whatever.
We're just gonna put
Cupid was telling everyone Santa was his dad.
That's amazing.
King Kong.
So next year we came to the conclusion that my sister should be an elf and my wife will dress up as Mrs. Claus or some shit.
Hey.
Yeah,
I
this
like
year
that one.
we planned it more. Yeah, we're gonna plan. It's gonna be more cuter.
Well, that's cool. You know, you guys really do that. You know, the holiday themed stuff as a family.
Yeah.
You know, that's great for Cupid, right?
And then he's the one that passes the gifts out, and it's just literally myself, my sister-in-law, her daughters, and her kids,
Right.
Yeah, my nieces have a lot of children as well.
and one niece. She has 3 daughters, and my mother-in-law. So it's just really, it's just real chill. You know, it's not no crazy. It's just literally us, my husband's little family.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's very calm. You know, nothing wild.
You know we got the streets on lock, got the streets on lock.
Aye. So Cupid was home for the holidays.
Oh my goodness, he's
School.
actually
How was that?
Oh, he starts school already on Monday.
Okay.
But yeah, so he's been home for 2 weeks. The first week, obviously,
Monster.
we were sick. He was sick. We were getting over the sickness.
Was everybody sick for Christmas?
Kind of.
No, not
It was
me.
more me.
No, not
It was
me.
more of me. But I feel like a lot of people, like this whole sickness is like literally hitting all the houses. Like everybody has been sick.
No, that's for sure. I think everyone's reported feeling the symptoms of an extreme cold, right?
Yeah, and it's not even like a regular cold. And we didn't have nobody like these people don't really have COVID.
Oh, I'm gonna tell this little story.
But like the mucus is like extremely hard, like
Pause.
just crazy. Like this, I was down, and I'm never really down. So one of those days, I think I had to go out to the store, like I had to, and I dosed myself up. I was on Tylenol, freaking the Dayquil. I couldn't even.
You were
hear.
acting like a drunk ass Hyna off that night. Well, let me tell you, Owens.
So you guys don't know what drunk Hyna is.
Hey, so Trip. So she was doing the normal over the counter meds, right? I don't really mess with conventional medicine like that. I really despise it. So I do the holistic veggie whatever. So
Oh yeah.
hey guys, so Trip, I started feeling the onset of the day before the show. So December 29th, I got crushed garlic, red onion, honey, cayenne pepper, ginger,
The works.
and I don't know what else.
This one did a mean fucking tea.
So I did a sick ass thing, right? The little concoction. Google it. Fire. And too fire. So what it does essentially is stops mucus from being produced. Well, I didn't know what the dosage was to take, so I drank. It says make the concoction and then maybe drink like a third of a cup, a third of that concoction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was probably not right.
What?
I drank a third of the concoction. Keep in mind, guys, I'd be like tripping off of shit. So
And keep in mind, this guy won't even take a Tylenol. So right now, him saying like you gotta take this proper dose. Like, what is a proper dose of freaking tea, right? Like seriously.
shout out to Proper
Shout out to
Dose.
Proper dose.
Shout out to Ernie and Frank.
Hey.
Frank might be able to tell me the proper dose. Hey, but Trip. So that was too crazy or what? So
Probably
Trip.
not, bro.
Shout out to my boy. So
Where you're at?
So I took the concoction or whatever, right? Pause. And I woke up a couple hours later feeling like I couldn't breathe or swallow or anything.
This food just felt extremely dry.
I felt super, super secco, homies. So I had a panic attack in the middle of the night.
He wakes me
This
up.
is at 3 a.m. the day of the show. I'm like,
Life Fest.
I gotta go to the fucking hospital.
Oh, man.
And she was
So I'm like,
relax.
relax, it's okay.
And I was trying to drink the water. I felt like I was drowning type vibes.
Because he was too dry, according to him, you know?
Yeah. And then, eventually I just jumped in the shower and shaved my head at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You
And I,
soaked back up full of water.
I rehydrated.
It was terrible, guys.
I took a,
Like-
you want to know what
like
fucked me up?
SpongeBob.
Is I felt like I couldn't breathe, so I took a hit of my asthma pump. And that just accelerated my heart rate. Because for me, when I don't have a breathing issue, like a wheeze, and I do it, I don't know, whatever, dog. Check this shit out.
Wait, and the funniest thing that this guy takes a pump,
It's all
like he takes as an hater, right? But he doesn't do it like a normal person. He goes like what is that even gonna do?
blows.
Like instead of putting it in your mouth, you know?
Wait, what, you just shoot?
This guy
shoot
goes,
You just shoot it at your face?
yeah, literally.
Pause. Fire.
Oh man.
So yeah, that was
The night of the event. night
okay.
before.
So
That was the night before the.
yes,
that was the morning of.
that 4 a.m. before it was.
Now
time to
you
go
wonder
to work.
why I was 30 minutes late, big dog.
That's crazy.
30 minutes
Also,
late.
you know,
Stupid. Hey, so what we do for New Year's?
What was New Year?
I think we just stayed home.
We just stayed home.
Fire.
We like to stay home, guys.
oh, did you
I mean,
guys
bottles of champagne were popped and
some
shit like
bottles of
that.
Champagne.
Yeah.
And I think we bought a gang of food, normal shit.
Okay.
We ate a fire ass barbecue spot that I'm not going to disclose, but super high rated across the city or what have you. Or Gus's, I'll just tell you. Gus's, located in South Pasadena, off the chain. Make sure you guys tap in with that. There's other branches, but the South Pass one is probably the most famous.
That's crazy.
It was good. Yeah, we don't really like to. This is my thing. I feel like I don't really like to go out of my leave and hang out go to this big ass party or whatever with people that I am not gonna see for the rest of the year or that I haven't spent time throughout the year.
Right.
So I rather be home with my family and that's it. Like if my son can't go, I'm not gonna go. Like my family is my family. That's who I want to spend my year with.
Nah, so I fell asleep like at 10:30. She woke me up like at 11:50 with some grapes and some champagne. I was like, fuck.
Was it like a Happy New Year and then you went back to
Yeah,
sleep?
that's exactly what we did. Like we were just ready.
I mean, I was awake for a little while longer.
I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, I kissed my wife on the clock bullshit.
Did your due diligence?
Then I dipped to the room.
I think I was in bed before he was.
Really?
I was ready.
You guys have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
What are those for?
I just want to continue to do what I've been doing.
Fools that can't keep their palabra?
Because before, every time I had a New Year's resolution, I've never.
Sometimes
through.
if you had a set of goals or something like that, and maybe there's something that you want to do different next year that you didn't do this year, or something that held you back this year that you kind of want to do different next year.
I set extremely short-term goals, like daily goals that lead up to bigger goals.
Like live.
Yeah, like breathe.
Like breathe.
So like every breath extends my life like a couple more seconds longer, and that's like a sick-ass W, right?
So we made it.
Mm-hmm.
Made it. Cheers, guys.
Nah, yeah, I make a lot of small moves to try to, just make bigger progress for the long term.
Right.
Like this dirt dog thing.
Resolutions are on the daily for you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, G.
I like that.
What about you?
Cheers to
Oh, you're drinking already?
more
Hang it out with
drunk
Dick's
Hyna. Cheers to more drunk Hyna episodes.
Hey,
Hey, so
Because I'm not even really drinking. This is like a tea.
wild.
so yeah, no New Year's resolutions necessarily.
Okay, so what about plans for the food community?
Plans for the food community. We have another event coming up at the Dirt Dog compound. This should be dope. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, and even if I do, I'm not gonna disclose it. But in addendum to that, I think in the beginning of the fall or late summer, we're gonna do the Foo Awards.
Okay.
So all you sick ass fools that are wilding out throughout the year, be prepared to get nominated for your accolades or whatever victories or whatever you have. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't feel like nominating somebody for their is a good thing.
I don't think you get me, but like the sickest fool. Who's the sickest fool? What would you know what I'm saying? Like
Get it?
we have to download the exact terminology of what the sickest entails. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the homie from La Empresa Music signs Nata? That might be a sick ass fool nomination. You know what I'm
That is
saying? I don't
definitely
know.
true.
Ah.
Or if Smoke becomes, I don't know, the sickest trapper podcast of all times.
Godsmoke gets a placement in cookies shops.
Yeah,
That would
it's a
be
sick
amazing.
ass
That'd be a
fool.
sick ass fool move.
You know what I'm saying? Some sort of shit like that.
What
And then,
about
of cour-
Night It? What would be a good move for a Night It?
The best comeback story. Indicted TV's annual best comeback story for someone that just got fresh out or something. It might be Lefty Gunplay for all we know. Did 9 years. Pelican Bay Shoe came out, became the best rapper.
That's sick right there.
See, Lefty, you won, G. Hey, so I don't know, some shit like that.
Okay, I dig it.
And
What about some plans for Indicted 2024
I'm just filming a lot more. I already have a lot of
content?
people locked in. I do want to have a lot more guidelines as far as like the way you have to. I mean, you just got to meet a certain criteria. Like, I don't want people to be on my show high, so that's like a thing.
Okay.
I don't want that because I just don't want that. I just don't want that. I just more, just more boundaries.
Right.
Definitely more boundaries. I'm not taking no videos down, so people got to carry themselves correctly. Or if you don't carry yourself correctly and your friend gets mad, then that's just what it is. You got to carry yourself correctly,
let her
or
cook,
you're not allowed to come on my channel. Because
no, I feel you. Just get a little stricter on the guidelines.
I'm just setting more boundaries.
I feel it. Do we? Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see Negra on some interviews on any other podcasts?
It just depends.
There are some.
Imagine how many people might be reaching out.
There are some bigger platforms that have extended their interest, and we're looking forward to definitely getting her on some of those. One of those, I'll just say, like one of them being John Bernthal's. That's still a vibe. They reached out. You know what I'm saying?
Mean vibe.
So hopefully that could happen. But
that I'm excited for.
So shout
that I will go.
Don't smile too big, Negra.
Shout out to the Punisher. You know what I'm saying? Sick ass film.
Right.
But and also I think we're gonna probably you can keep that, G. Go ahead. We could I think we're gonna go ahead and start a nonprofit due to all the charities that we try to do and the things that we try to do for all the people or what have you. I'm gonna start a nonprofit. And yeah, so look forward to a lot more charitable events going down, you know what I'm saying? We did the backpack giveaway, we did the Christmas thing, so this year expect another backpack, we're going to try to aim for the turkey drive because all the turkeys from the wholesale spots were gone. So we didn't really get to do that. But yeah, a lot more giveaways and things like that, especially from the food community. Whenever the food community does it, my wife's involved because obviously I am the fucking creator of Indicted as well. So if it's a tandem thing, you know what I'm saying? Tag team shit. Through and through.
Man, if you could only win
the tag team championship,
big ass fool award, right? If you created it, you can't win it if you create it.
I am the sickest fool.
You're the top fool.
See what I'm saying?
Facts are facts. Top of the food chain.
Top of the food chain.
It's just the way that I do things.
Chill, fucking
rapper.
All
right, relax. Relax, freshman list. All right. Yeah. All right, great. So no resolutions, but we got some plans. What about you? Doing some interviews? Are you gonna do some interviews this year, or?
I have a couple of fire.
Don't really see too much, right?
I have a what? Me doing interviews? Oh, nah, man, nah.
Interviewing you, right?
The clout stays here. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a bigger platform.
Right.
I mean, I already did a no jumper interview.
Bag.
What's the biggest? What can get big?
They need to drop the bag to get you there.
The biggest interview you could possibly do, I think, is a no jumper interview of Vlad TV and Academics. I don't think Academics even does interviews actually, or Joe Buttons or something, or maybe Drink Champs.
That would be so cool.
Those are the.
I'd like to see you on Kai.
If it's not Kai, if it's not one of those type of top level things like Kai or I Show Speed or things like that, then catch me here, Buckaroos.
Okay, cool. I think it's possible.
Anything can happen in this vida.
Right. I like it.
Even though it's poco fria.
What?
I prayed to my Santos the otro día. No, I'm just kidding. I
heard that before.
Yeah, because I said it. What's up?
Relax. All right. So planning the full community event. Tell me about that. Tell me about some trials and tribulations. Tell me about what it took to plan such an epic event, because it was epic.
First and foremost, shout out to Prime, because Prime told me, hey, let's do a Dirt Dog sponsorship. Prime is a integral member of the Dirt Dog family, so shout out to that fool. He said, hey, let's throw an event at the Dirt Dog compound. I was like, say less. So I put on my thinking cap, and I acquired all the artists, et cetera, and the vendors and blah, blah, blah. Getting the artists was a unique experience because all of these fools' busy schedules and whatever, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the food community freshman list. It wasn't so much about the veterans that have busier schedules. It was about the younger homies that are putting on. So they were highly honored. They felt, the good looking out on opportunity type vibes, you know what I'm saying? And And all actuality, I would like to thank them right now for the opportunity to say that we had a part of some of their successes. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the artists that made it happen. I'm glad that everything went slick and there was no violence. There is obviously was a popular altercation and people have that shit misconstrued or what have you. But
Mm,
I mean, I don't need to go into details about that because it's nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
nothing happened. So that was fire. Uh, moving forward, only VIPs will be allowed in the VIP area. I'm not saying you fools that were back there aren't important. I'm just saying there's some more important people that could be back there that don't need to be experiencing that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, it was fire planning that shit. I have fun doing that type of shit. It's not that serious.
Wasn't stressful.
Well, I speak to high level artists every day of my life because of the food community shit. So,
So it's
uh,
just kind of something that occurs naturally to you. It's really no no fret in doing it at all.
just my imagination.
Negra, how is it dealing with Icon when he's planning an event like this?
It's definitely stressful to me. All I hear him is on the phone all day long. I can't even like, hey, let's, or even say anything because he is too involved in whatever he's doing.
Locked in, G.
So it's basically, we gotta, we do it together. Like I'm not on the phone, but obviously I have to do things to make his little life a little smoother. So
Right.
I definitely feel like I have to put work into it as well. Like, I am part of this as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's,
I definitely feel like that's kind of a thing when you're a couple and you're accomplishing certain goals. One tends to hold the stress a little bit more than the other, so that the other could kind of operate on a different, on the level that's unfazed. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
I mean, do you think that makes any sense?
Who holds the stress?
I think she does.
I
What?
hold your stress. You just, you
Well, I
just,
mean, that's just kind of what I'm seeing right now. I mean, right? Say different.
One thing I was stressed about is a live podcast, G.
Okay.
So thank you to all my co-hosts for helping.
I was definitely there before you.
Hey, nah, next time we're gonna have a dedicated
yeah, he
camera,
definitely
guys.
didn't want to talk about that. You saw that?
We're definitely gonna have
Saw that? He knows.
we're definitely gonna have dedicated camera guys that day because we could have got the performance portion a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, we live and we learn. You've done other
This is
shows
also the first time we've done that.
together.
Right,
You
the
no,
live-
but you.
No. He's talking about the live podcast.
Live
Oh, okay,
podcast,
okay.
No, yeah, absolutely,
right? So,
absolutely.
yeah, trials and tribulations. It definitely. I mean, for the first time, it was a success.
It was actually a really good
Everything
show.
Seemed like a success. I didn't.
I think Prime said we clocked around 1,000 people,
That's crazy.
which is pretty fire.
That's pretty epic.
Pretty good.
What?
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty epic for.
Well, we want
for your
you
first
guys have
event.
to understand that this guy is not one of those people that's like he doesn't take everybody's like, oh, that was great, but to him it's like, nah, it could be 100 times better. He doesn't ever accept the compliment. He just like, nah, I want more and I want better. That's how he works.
It'll probably be better for sure the next one, I think.
Like he's never like happy for his happy moments, if I could say that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm gonna do on the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same format. I mean, I have no idea yet. I still got like 2 months and shit.
Don't make a pot roast.
Haha.
Yeah, please no.
What else?
We saw that Negra was vibing.
I was locked out.
Negra was definitely vibing on stage. You know,
I'm
you know
always
what I mean,
okay. Let's just be
being
real.
Negra, right?
Let's just be real. I always vibe, no matter where I'm at. I wasn't doing nothing out of the ordinary because if I was doing something out of the ordinary, my husband always knows what I'm doing, always knows where I'm at. You, my brother, you were there. I had other family members. If I was behaving out of the ordinary, I would have gotten sent home. But that's just myself. That's what I do. If I'm vibing and I like it, that was my only time that I was like part of in that little area. And I felt because, I was having like a little proud moment. Like I saw Lefty, actually, let's just be honest. Like I had no idea who Lefty was until he came on my channel.
He's definitely sick.
Like I was proud to see him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm vibing. I'm not one of those girls that stand, it's like on stage and being all sexy. Like, nah, that's not the way I move. And you guys never seen me move. Everybody that's been around me all these years, like I've been with my husband for 10 years. This is not my first stage I've been on. I felt like that's my stage because I worked to make
we've
that
been on
happen.
stage with what?
I've
Ramon
been-
Ayala,
I've
Los
been on stage
Tucanes,
with
fucking
Los Tucanes,
Too Short, MC Magic,
Psycho
fucking
Round,
Tupac
Pepe
Hologram,
Aguilar. Like,
fucking.
I've been on stage with Ramon Ayala, Pepe Aguilar, Los Tucanes, Banda Recodo. Like, if I'm somewhere, I'm going to be on stage and I'm vibing and I'm going to be like, hey, Ramon, because I got footage. That's just the way I am. So, to people that don't know me, have never been around me, I don't know what. Like, I feel like they just kind of, wanted to use that to maybe get some little bit of clout. Go ahead. You guys are more entitled to. Like, you guys know who I am now, but just if you're going to use me, use me the right way. Because I don't feel embarrassed. That's just me. And I'm not going to feel embarrassed or allow anybody to be like, oh, look at her. Like, nah, I don't care. I'm not one of those. I'm sorry that, you know what I mean? I'm going to be vibing no matter where I'm at. If I'm at the market, I'm fucking dancing if I like a song. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say like this little episode of the little episode of like, oh, look at her homegirls pulling her out because they might see that she, like, you guys don't even know what was happening. Like, my friend called me because the sheriffs were in the front. Nobody even knew this was happening. The sheriffs were in the front, and why are they going to send this drunk ass Hyna to go talk to the sheriffs?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to speak facts, like, if you're going to make something, do the shit right, or else cállense el hocico.
Right. Yeah. I
'cause it's
definitely saw you go back there and try to help your the homegirl out.
Like you guys don't even know what happened. And if I was drunk, trust me, guys, I will not be sitting there because you guys just don't know me. But you guys are going to get used to this fucking drunk Hyna on stage way more on camera.
So whatever comments were made or whatever they were made, it's all good. On the loked out video or what have you,
And he got an apology. If he got an apology.
I'm sure you'll get yours.
But I personally haven't gotten an apology. And you know what I mean? Like,
Icon, you definitely dealing with a lot on stage. There was a massive amount of people.
That shit's pretty
Rowdy
intense.
definitely had like a grip of people on stage. So I know you were doing your best to try to manage everything plus more.
Having all those different types of individuals in one place and trying to make sure everyone's getting along and everything's hunky-dory.
Yeah.
Alcohol's involved. Foods might not be getting properly searched type vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's all a very unique
egos
experience.
Yeah.
Egos is that's the word.
I'm not really tripping off of egos because, I mean...
Well, that's definitely a thing. And, you come out of the entertainment industry anyway. So, you've always been around a lot of rappers. So egos have been something that you're used to being around, right?
Yeah, that shit doesn't mean anything to me.
Because yours is the biggest.
Clout is Clout, G. So,
okay,
yeah.
so, I mean, okay, so, Negra, you were vibing out.
Always.
Icon, you were keeping it together on stage. Everybody was doing their thing.
I'm not 100% sure I want to 100% host the next event like that and also do the podcast. Or who knows? We'll see what's up. Because that shit was crazy. Did these fools hold it down?
Yeah.
Do you guys think you did a good job?
I know I did.
I didn't air check you fools after because everyone dipped at different times.
You know what? It was kind of crazy because like when I was left alone on the couch right there,
fire.
A couple cats rolled up to the couch and they made.
I was gonna tell you had some interesting people with you on the couch when you were alone. I was very surprised.
Some cats would walk up to the couch.
Nah, shout out to Mason. Mason
sit down on the couch, and I don't know whether or not they thought that I was still like on the live podcast or whatever, or if I was lonely or something. They want to come hold it down with me on the interview. Shout out to them for that. But
you be lonely and shit, G.
She thinks
Mr.
you're lonely now.
I'm Mr. Lonely. So,
ooh,
but
yeah.
That night I wasn't. It was amazing. There's a bunch of everybody. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. There's a bunch of familiar faces. A lot of the cats from the freshman list. Dope performances. Shout out to you, Con, for putting together an amazing.
It was good. We all had a great time.
Shout out to everyone that made the freshman list. Shout out to all the people that popped out and rapped. Shout out to all the people that popped out. Period. That shit was fire.
It was a good time.
Hey, everyone got honey packs.
Yeah. I saw honey packs like getting eaten.
I saw
drank.
people taking honey packs while they were there. That was kind of intense because they were still there like 30 minutes after they took it. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I saw a girl
That's
with.
perverts.
I thought I saw a girl with like honey in her hair. I didn't know what was going on.
What?
Something
Talking
about
about Mary?
something about honey.
About Mary. Something
That's
about
pretty
honey.
funny.
Fire.
There's something
That was
about
intense.
honey that they don't know.
Facts.
So the next events, okay. So we got the full awards. Anything else that we could look forward to? What we got coming? What happened
You're
to
gonna
those?
have your own segment coming up. First episode coming in 2 weeks or something, right?
Yeah. Trappers only. Trappers only. We got a big guest coming, man. We're gonna start it off. I appreciate you even mentioning that. But what else?
We're gonna do a royalty honey segment. So we're gonna be interviewing
Oh no, you almost got me in trouble with that one.
corn stars.
Corn stars?
Corn stars.
Definitely corn stars.
It's like a thing. You don't say the P.
A lot of shucking.
Ha ha.
This is not that. It's Icantina guy.
So yeah, there's gonna be a royalty honey segment where I think we're gonna interview a lot of OnlyFans and corn star peoples,
Okay.
mainly girls. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk to a guy about that weird shit.
Why? Every guy get treated the same.
Cause I got the streets on lock. Hey, shout out to Lefty.
Big shout out to Lefty.
I don't know why I'm not gonna interview guys. It's weird.
Well, I guess the royalty honey shit episode is not gonna happen, guys.
It's definitely happening. Besides that, I don't know what else. Icantina is going to continue to push forward. The website is officially going to be dropping in the next 2 or 3 weeks max. Finally, I just talked to the website, homie. It's going super down.
I definitely have been seeing a lot of people ask for more Icantina.
Fire. They will. They'll
True.
have it.
Truth.
We just be highly busy, and sometimes I forget.
Well, that's great because you
Sometimes
know,
she definitely doesn't give a
shit. You don't want to
shit.
do too many Icantinas too close together. You know what I'm saying? You want to have some time for it.
I think
shit
maybe
happen.
2 a month is cool,
You know?
solid. Because we were trying to do it weekly. But
Yeah, that was
shit's
too much for me. And
too much for me.
not even just that. I just, like if it's not at my time, I'm the one that has to deal with it. Everybody works, yes, but I have to work. I have to deal with my son. I have to cook. I have to make sure. And if I'm not in the right mind, I can't sit there because there's more important stuff going on in my day than let me
She's
just
down
do
to
here.
film indicted all the time, though, G.
Oh, I'm definitely down for indicted because that's my shit.
Haha.
That's super wild, Negra.
That pays my bills.
Damn.
Full community pays your bills.
All of these shows pay my shit. They're all mine. Spencer.
Chill, they're all mine. Damn, he's all
So-
bad.
Because I got YouTube on lock.
Oh, the YouTube yarda. That's what they call it.
Oh, yeah. They call it the
YouTube
YouTube
yard.
yarda. I don't participate in those type of things, though.
Are you sure?
Positive.
That's amazing.
I just stick to my rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Chill, fucking TLC.
As long as there's no
Creep.
PCs. What else is cracking? What's cracking with you, G?
Nothing. Like you said, we got a first episode of
When are we gonna have a double date episode on Ike and Tina? What's up?
a double date episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Oh man, that would be wild.
You guys recommend in the comments popular couples that you'd like to see on Ike and Tina.
Do like some double date recording.
No, I mean like we're just gonna have couples sit down and we're all just gonna talk shit together.
Oh, I was over here thinking we we're
I actually like that.
I was thinking I was gonna go be a drunk
that
Hyna
dynamic. That dynamic itself has room for a whole lot of discussion. You know,
Don't trip, it's going down.
I'm glad I gave you that idea yesterday.
What else?
Anyways, so I mean, what holidays do we got? We got Valentine's Day. What do you guys usually do on a Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Icon, you're
I don't norm-
you're a romantic, bro. I know you are.
Honestly,
I
I
steeped
gotta
it.
I gotta
Steeped it.
get my son's birthday knocked down first, and I still have no idea what the fuck we're doing for that.
Oh, that's right. Cupid's birthday.
But normally we don't celebrate Valentine's on Valentine's Day because I don't like to go out
And wait 7
and
hours.
wait 20 million hours in line.
Right.
Like I'm just not.
If you haven't made, that's a good point. If you guys haven't made your reservations for Valentine's Day plans yet, and you expect to be in Los Angeles somewhere, I suggest you fools do that
I
shit
suggest you
immediately.
start doing that right now, then, sir.
I'm gonna have to set a reminder because I'm gonna forget as soon as this camera shuts off. Because today's my homie's birthday and we're going to go get all funked
Shout out
up.
to La Empresa.
Pedón. That's right. Shout out to La Empresa.
Nah, but for
sure.
Valentine's Day, I don't know. She's probably going to get some roses. She has a lot of jewelry already, so I don't know if I can't I mean, I could, but I'm not going to upgrade her ring again this year, so I don't know.
I'm sure there's something else you could.
Let's see. Nah, that's just cool.
I'm on my third one.
That's heavy duty.
I'd love for his glory to hit me with my ring. Can't wait for that shit to land.
Shout out to For His Glory
Yes.
jewelry.
I love
Oh yeah, so for his glory, jewelry does all of our custom jewelry. He's done La Empresa's custom pendant, which is he does all of Drummer Boys and he does other countless artists. So shout out to For His Glory.
Wait.
Yeah, what? Oh shit, my bad.
To the most important one, the LA Tooth Fairy.
Oh.
Hold on.
The LA
There she goes. All right.
Tooth Fairy.
You have your pendant on you or no?
Too hard.
Fire. If he did, that shit's fucking like it's like similar to like OGZ's type shit, like huge, but it's double sided.
And it's double sided.
It's double sided. It has his record label on one side and it has his Santo on the other side.
Shout out to
Vicious.
Yemi,
And it's
yeah.
double sided, two sided ice. That's super wild.
Sick. It's pretty sick.
That's super wild.
Shout out to Yemi, yeah.
So with that being said, shout out to For His Glory. What else? I don't even know what we were talking about.
We're closing it.
What type of
Oh, holiday shit, Valentine's.
holiday shit? Valentine's.
She doesn't really care about chocolate, so we'll probably go to some nice restaurant, depending. We've done all the
definitely a
restaurants.
foodie.
We've done the Mission Inn. We've done Yamashiro's. We've done, I don't know. We'll go to some normal Hollywood shit, I guess, like Mr. Chow's. Mr. Chow's or, I don't know.
Honestly, it's not even that serious to me. We do shit normally, so it's like, nah. I don't want to be with the people. I don't want to be sitting in line. Like, I just want to relax.
February 13th, catch me outside, G.
Wait, what's February 13th?
When we're actually going to go out.
Oh. I'm like, wait, what?
About
that. What else? You gonna get off for St. Patty's Day, G, or what?
St. Patty's Day?
Well, I guess I want to drink.
I don't really drink
beer.
too much anymore.
Yeah.
I wanted
That's
to
old smoke.
I wanted to throw the event on April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day? Ooh.
You like that?
Sounds like a natural fool event if I ever heard one.
Could be Cab, G. It's April Fool's
Cap?
Day. No, I'm just kidding. Tell everyone that Tupac's gonna show up
Yeah,
and just
you're-
be like April Fool's, G's.
April Fool's, and everybody's going to think it's a joke. Nobody's going to show up.
I know that would be terrible.
That would be
That would
crazy.
be so bad.
I inceptioned them and they played me instead.
That's what happens.
Now we're gonna charge this time to make sure people they could come or not. Pause.
But we're not gonna charge again, guys. We're not charging a lot, guys.
What
Really?
is something this next year in 2024? What was something that you guys? What would you like to happen in 2024?
World peace.
That was whack. Negra. What would you like to happen in 2024?
I just want to make more money.
That's right.
That's all I care about is making more money.
Making more money.
I don't care about anything but that.
Would you like to touch back on your answer, Con?
World peace. Trust me. Because if there's no negativity, then all you guys got to do is look at the positive shit. We do a significant amount of numbers here on the food community, but unfortunately, we don't dive deep on the podcast, at least, on negativity. So I would like people to embrace positive things
Yes, I love that.
and look and,
Yes.
watch people that have
Positive.
prosperous stories.
Like, just be happy. Be
Like
happy.
a lot of people wish I asked more beef questions during my interviews, like how come fucking the sun doesn't like the fucking moon, but they both shine at different times? Like I don't know, G, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna ask that. Like that's inappropriate. I'm not trying to make people uncomfortable unless they're with it. Because some people specifically don't want me to ask them certain shit, and I respect that. It's fine. Not everyone wants to talk about or give clout to other people. You know what I'm saying? So
I definitely don't give a shit about the damn Clout. That's for sure. I
Cap.
just want to make money.
Cap.
I am Clout.
See?
facts. So yeah, we look forward to bestowing clout upon more people and watching other people's careers flourish.
I just
things
feel
like that.
Clout is a negative word, to be honest.
We enjoy giving people that come on our shows exposure, and we look forward to them enjoying and fucking profiting from said exposure that they get.
Yeah, I don't like the word Clout.
I feel like the way you describe you giving Clout, I see like
Me getting a percentage?
not like a knight, like a guy getting knighted or something. You know what I'm saying? And then the sword says Clout on it. You know? Boom.
Rise.
Rise.
Next famous fool.
Next fool.
And it's
Oh,
okay
man.
though. You know, I'm glad that Indicted TV is able to do that because I enjoy sitting there and having the conversation of your experiences, the hard times of your life that, and I enjoy it. It's kind of it's therapy for me. It's not like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to get so much clout from this guy," because I don't see it that way. It's like, "Okay, come tell me what you are doing now so that more people could see what you're doing."
Nah, well,
You
yeah,
know?
and I just to be able to kind of appreciate seeing like because Indicted and Full Community, they're such huge platforms, right? To see artists go on your platform and then because of your platform they get kind of launched into other things
Yes.
that they would never even kind of dream of doing, thanks
Yes.
to the exposure that comes from your guys' platform, so I mean that's amazing, right?
Yeah, I
You've had
just
that feeling,
It's
right?
super dope to know that we're able to help people.
and
Yeah.
I don't,
Really?
it doesn't make me like it makes me feel happy in the heart, like like when you see just like when you see your son doing well
uh,
or your friend doing well, like yeah, go for it, like you just want to, it makes me feel like okay, I want to work more. So if it helps me, it helps you. If we help each other, and that's what it's all about, improving each person, improving yourself.
That's what it's all
You know,
about.
hokey pokey.
what did you just say, Negro?
Hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. Duh, you put your one foot in, you know what I'm saying?
Then you take it out. Then you shake it all about.
Yep. And that's exactly how it works if you really think about it.
Well, everybody, this has been another episode of Ike and Tina. We got the infamous LA icon, the notorious Negra from Indicted.
Shout out to all of our sponsors, Royalty Honey, Shaka, Dirt Dog, Killer Kush. We look forward to a wonderful year with all of our sponsors. Sick. Hope everyone's enjoyed the time like we have.
And Happy New Year's, guys.
Anything else you want to say back there, Buckaroo?
Nah, man, shout out to everybody, man. This is your boy Godsmoke. We're out.
Follow Godsmoke.
These